All right, so the National Institute of Mental Health identifies many types of depression, including different variations and disorders that stem from them. However, there's a type that is impacting people in their careers or occupations and also in retirement. Here with us this morning is Dr. Jada Jackson. She is a licensed mental health counselor here in DFW, and we're going to be talking about post-career depression, something I hadn't heard of.
Right.
And we just kind of been talking about it here during the break. Now, let's just start off with that question precisely, because there's probably a lot of people at home are wondering,
what is it?
What is that?
Yeah, absolutely. So again, it's just the sadness that takes place when a person realizes that, oh, I've worked all of these years in my career, it's over and it's become my identity. Now, what do I do? And there is somewhat of a mental health crisis at that point. Depression settles in, and there are some decisions that need to be made.
And so when you're going through this, I mean, what sense of purpose, type of, what are you feeling when this kind of happens? Because there could be people be at home who are like, I'm going through that exact moment in my life.
One thing, man, it's loss. So at this point, a person is feeling the loss of identity, the loss of purpose, the loss of what am I here in the world to do? And so all of those existential questions begin to come forward. And it's a challenge because whether it's you or myself, our careers are a huge part of who we are. It's what we do, it's why we do, it's everything. And so this becomes a challenge, and mental health stability becomes impacted.
So when you reach that breaking point, when you're in a job, let's say you haven't retired, but you're just saying to yourself, oh, wow, maybe I just made the wrong choice. What would you say to somebody in that moment who tries to find new purpose and fulfillment in that situation?
Accept change. Get to a place where you can accept change. When I'm working with my clients, one of the things I'm constantly telling them is that, listen, we're really afraid of the unknown, and being afraid of the unknown sometimes paralyzes us. But it's such a beautiful experience to watch my clients go from, I'm stuck, I have absolutely nothing else to do in life, to, oh, wait a second. Change can be a good thing. It doesn't have to be complicated and messy. It can be something where I evolve, grow, and develop.
And so how do you work with clients to try and navigate, the process and try to help them understand, okay, I'm going through this, this is what probably should be for me, these are the next steps, their emotions and thoughts, just kind of through this transitional period?
Yeah, as a cognitive behavioral therapist, one of the things that I believe is that what we think is what we feel is what we do. And if we can isolate the faulty thought process, shift it ever so slightly into a more positive cognition, then we can change how we feel about something. And so I'm really encouraging my clients to really reframe and look at life. Look, first of all, life is messy, but what if messy can be a good thing for you?
Yeah.
What if messy can take you out of your comfort zone? What if your purpose, your God-given purpose, is something that allows you to thrive no matter what your career is, no matter what your skill set is?
There's always a phrase called "there's beauty in the breakdown."
Of course.
And so when people have that moment and they push through that fear, there's often some kind of genius on the other end or some sort of success.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, that's like we were saying, post-career depression. If you've never heard of it before, Dr. Jada Jackson here talking to us about it. If you'd like to visit her website, you most certainly can, and essentially learn more about it.